I'm going to install this light bar on the inside of the bumper on this '08 Chevy Silverado Duramax. To install the light bar, you take this weather cover off the grill and the bumper. There's 8 of these plastic body clips that you take off. Gently pry these up and they come out, and 8 total. Save these 8 clips as you'll use them to put this back on. Next, there are 4 10mm bolts that you take off to remove the grill. Once you pull the 4 10mm bolts out, there are 6 clips on the inside of the grill. One down here, one over here, and another one up top here, and 3 more identically on the other side. You take a pair of pliers, you squeeze them, and the grill comes off. Once you get the last one off, grill pops off. The light has 2 brackets that you put on with 4 bolts, and that allows this to slide so you can adjust the angle of your light, and then these slide on the light itself to attach to your vehicle. So what I've done is pulled the rubber mat that's on the inside that's attached to the bumper, pulled that off just on this side so that I can fold it back like this, and then from the bottom underneath drilled. These holes right here are the holes that these rubber pins came out of. So I'm using one of the holes here, and I'm drilling that out so that I can fit the bracket on the light bar in there. This is underneath, and I'm using one of the holes for the plastic grommets to drill out so that the light bar bracket will fit into that. That's the hole I'm using right there. Once you get the holes drilled for the brackets on the light bar, adjust the angle so that they align up with the opening on the bumper. On my light bar, I've ran a small silicone bead to try to prevent moisture from getting in with the snow and ice in the wintertime. Because the bracket that came with the light bar was too tall, Matt, my friend, helped me cut and weld it shorter so that the light bar, when mounted to the bumper, would fit inside the window. And then this shows the bolt in the bottom of the bumper as it comes through. If I had to do it over again, I believe I would take the bumper off. When I first started, I had plenty of room down in here, but it turned out to do with cutting the bracket down smaller. There's quite a bit of finagling, and it may have been easier to take the bumper off and just deal with it that way. I've pre-run the wiring harness that'll go to the light bar. This attaches to the battery. This harness has 2 connectors for 2 light bars. The white goes to the positive, and these 2 black ones go to ground, negative. This is a fuse, and then this is a relay. This wire right here will end up going through to the firewall into the inside. The single wire that comes through the firewall attaches to the back of this connector. The red wire is power to the switch. The black wire goes to ground. The red wire for power, I ran into a fuse on the side of the dash, and the switch I ran through the inside of the steering column just so that it'll be easy to mount. I made this little bracket to attach the relay to, tuck the wires down around there, and you can see the white wire as it goes in through the firewall with one of the existing wiring harnesses.